You're listening to WLRN Radio.
Hello, guys. And we're back. We told you we had somebody special. We wasn't name dropping. So, and we got Ariel, Ari, CrazyLittleAri is in the building.
Welcome.
Hello. So, Ariel, tell the people what you do.
I'm Ari, and I'm an R&B singer, and I do a lot. I rap a little bit too. I do a little bit of everything.
Tell us. Don't hold back. Tell us everything.
That's what I do.
That's it?
Yeah.
So are you from Rockland County?
Yeah, I was born in Mount Vernon, and I moved
MTV.
here to Rockland, and this is where I've been.
Okay. So where's your you're mainly out of Brooklyn though, right? Like you do all of your stuff out of Brooklyn?
I mean, I live in Brooklyn, but I just live in Brooklyn.
Okay.
So how did you get the name CrazyLittleAri?
Cause I'm crazy, and my name is Ari.
What makes you crazy, Ariel?
We need an example.
Yeah, tell us.
There's
We all crazy, but we need to know why you just a little crazy.
There's really no example. It's just like my life. I guess shit happens and shit is always fucking happening.
Crazy stuff is always happening.
Crazy stuff is always happening, and then I always, gotta do what I do.
How long have you been doing music? When did you start?
When did I start music?
How long?
I've been doing music since forever.
At what age did you start
Did you
singing?
start singing or was it just on an instrument?
No, I was singing since kindergarten. And then I was in the church choir. And then
Oh, you
what?
sing too, nigga?
That's not the question.
No, she said church choir. She said me too. I said.
I did. I sang in the church choir. My mom
But
forced
you're
me my whole
Jamaican.
life. Yes.
Yeah,
My mom
so-
forced me to sing my whole life.
I'm Jamaican too. Jamaicans usually force their kids to sing in the church
Do
choir.
everything,
Yeah, so that's
Are you mixed or you just 100%?
I'm 100% Jamaican.
100% yard.
Okay, I hear you, Dharma, with the island tunes. Okay.
Professionally though, was 2 years ago when I was in
a girl group.
Yeah, I was in this girl group role.
So tell us about that. A lot of people don't know, but I know because I know you in real life. So tell us about the little girl group that you were in. It was you guys were on the radio.
Yeah.
You guys had a song.
We were signed to Sony.
Okay.
That's not little. That's one.
Yeah, we were on Hot 97, 151, MTV, BET. We performed at the BET Awards in LA. We did a lot, but then we fell apart.
How long were you guys together?
We were together for 6 months,
And then you guys broke up.
and then we broke up.
Why'd you guys break
Yeah,
up?
why'd
You
you guys
decided
break
you
up?
just wanted to be solo.
We didn't get along. No, we didn't get along.
You didn't make the decision. They made the decision.
The management was like, nah, this is not gonna work.
So, were you guys put together or did you guys
Yeah.
collectively yo, we're gonna do music together?
Well, the two girls that were already together, they knew each other, they were friends. I actually auditioned to be a part of the group, so they didn't fuck with me at all.
So it was a lot of drama and
It was too much.
excluding you out.
Was there a
Yeah.
lead or was it just equal?
I was the lead,
Yeah,
and
that's
so
why.
yeah, they
That's
was
why.
Because you were the lead and you just came, they were like, oh yeah, no, this bitch is not.
Yeah, they was like, we don't understand, so fuck that.
But you're happy doing the solo thing?
Yeah, I'm happier doing my solo. And
Do you think you should have started out solo first?
No.
Do you take that back? Do you
no,
regret it?
no. There was a lot of great opportunities, and it was like a stepping stone because I got a lot of fans. I got a lot of clout from that girl group, and then now I can, they follow me.
Do you talk to them?
Of course.
Are you one of them bougie people on Instagram?
No, I'm not one of them
We
bougie.
I can't. The people don't know.
No, I'm not.
You gotta let the people know.
I really talk to
So
my
if they DM you, you're gonna
supporters.
answer back.
I don't know about DMs because some DMs be really sketchy, but if you comment on my shit, I will respond. No matter what you say, if you comment something shady, I'm gonna.
I commented mad times. You ain't never
No, you
responded.
didn't. No, you haven't. You're lying. So.
Nah, Ari can be a little Hollywood sometimes.
Hollywood.
Sometimes.
Only if it is trying to holler, I'm gonna ignore.
Yeah.
But I like how you have your Ask Ari segments on like your page.
Okay.
And you give girls advice, so I love that too.
Thank you.
Tell us how you started doing that and how you.
Yeah, when's the next one? Because
I know.
Been one in a while.
I was gonna stop.
Why?
I don't know. It was just a lot. The letters that I was getting and like the questions that I was getting was starting to get really personal and like really deep, and so I was like,
You don't want to feel
damn.
responsible
Yeah,
for like,
it's
the
a
decisions
lot.
that people make.
It's a
But
lot.
once you fully make
Make
it,
it,
that shit gonna come out
you
whether you
have
like
to.
it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you might as well get it out
So
now.
were they asking questions about you? Like the person was
No.
Was it about themselves?
About themselves, like what should they do? Like this girl actually wrote me a letter. She found out that her boyfriend had another baby, and she found out on Facebook
Oh,
that
shit.
the baby was already born, and she was like, what should I do? My thing is, see, like I can't give that advice.
What'd you tell her though?
Because
I
what would
would-
your thing be?
I would fuck everything up. I would go really hard because my heart is like, oh my god, I can't. Like that nigga's house is gone, his car is gone,
Please close.
the bitch is gone. You know, like
Are you the type to key somebody's car?
She looked like it.
key somebody's car.
She light skinned.
Have you? In a,
Like I will break all your windows.
Damn.
Don't play with me. Don't play with my emotions.
Have you done that before?
I have. I
That
have.
guy.
Do they press charges on you?
No.
You just gotta ask. When you talking to a crazy bitch, you just never know.
Probably that's why
You
I,
knew he was in the wrong, so-
keep going because there's no like real consequences yet. I don't know.
Yeah, don't say that.
I'm not
bitch.
trying
You might
to
end
go.
up in jail or something. Don't talk like
I
that.
mean, I'm whatever.
Don't talk like that. It's not good. Don't incriminate yourself on this show.
That's why I
Yeah,
stopped.
you know.
That's why I stopped because like the videos the thing that I was doing with when I was like, oh, burn all his shit. Like these are things that I've been through. These are things that I've like
You burned some niggas' shit
experienced.
before?
I have. Oh yes.
Like
Bleach.
sneakers,
Bleach.
Cut the tongues off the sneaker.
Fuck I'm bleaching
Cut the
it and
hoodie
setting it on fire.
off
Right in
the
front of you.
sweater.
Rich, have you ever had your clothes bleached before?
nah.
Fuck that.
I don't have this.
I almost got it in trouble because I set somebody's shit on fire and I almost burnt some shit.
Don, have you ever had your clothes bleached before?
I said I almost.
Huh?
Keyword almost got in trouble.
Now
have
you got your shit
had clothes
bleached?
before?
You got your shit on
He
fire?
looked like he got his clothes before. Look at that face. He like, oh yeah, some bitch bleached on my sweater before.
Yeah, I'm really not the
Is
girl.
that a bleach stain I see on your shirt? No, I'm just joking.
I'm really not the girl to play with like that. I'm not.
So you seem like you've been through relationships. You
I
have like
have.
a lot of things
Honestly,
to say to people. Like, what is one main thing you would say to women?
Okay,
Yes.
So I had a conversation with this guy the other day, and I told him that I have a message for women, and I'm all about women. But when I told him my message, he was like, I can 100% relate to that, and I think your message are for men and women.
So what is your message?
So my message for lovers, my message for people is that you need to be okay with being alone. You need to be strong enough with being by yourself. You need to love yourself first before you love anybody else. And then you can give the rest of you to your lover. And like I'm all about that because I love hard. But
What's your
I
sign?
also fight hard. I'm an
What is
Aries.
your sign?
Yeah, I'm a fire sign.
Typical crazy.
Yeah, Aries is like fiery,
Yeah, fire.
hard head. It's the
Fire.
ram. The
Oh, the
ram.
ram sign.
So yeah, Aries,
I don't know.
Aries.
I'm just keep somebody.
So tell us about filming. Phil.
Phil actually was about the last relationship I was in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That seems like a very.
Tell the people because they don't know, girl.
Yeah, I was in a relationship and it was just so fucking horrible. Like, it wasn't so horrible. It was like okay,
But why?
but it was bad.
Why was it
It
bad?
would have to be bad because you wrote Phil. I don't know if you guys ever heard Phil. I don't know if you guys
I
ever heard
don't know
the lyrics.
if I feel so
It's
like
very deep. That song is very
very,
deep. She even talks about her with another girl.
I gotta look at this.
okay, listen.
We gotta
It's so hard for me to open up about it, but I know I'm gonna
You
have
have
to
to.
eventually.
Come on. Let's be the first.
We're first.
Talk about it.
I was in a harsh relationship, okay? It was emotionally abusive.
Oh my god.
Got it.
Don't cry, girl. Don't cry.
I'm not gonna cry, but it was like, it took a toll on my emotions. And I just felt like instead of falling into that, like, because I was in a depression for a little bit, but like instead of staying there, I rode through it. Like, thank God, like I got the strength to write through that. And
That's really hard to do.
my nigga, I have a great project coming. And
Talk about it.
for real.
Talk about it.
And my project is called Whatever, and I named it Whatever because through, like, that's how I got through the whole, all these feelings. I was like, man, fuck it, whatever. And so, like, the lineup of that project is basically from start to finish, how you feel when you start a relationship. Like, damn, like every time I look at my phone, I want this nigga to be texting me.
But he ain't.
No, but he is. Like, that's the beginning of the relationship. He's
So the
always
whole-
texting you.
The whole thing is about a relationship.
Exactly, and then, you know, then he starts doing some dumb shit.
Then it gets dry.
And then you're like, you know, you're losing me. Like, and that's the song that I have. Yeah, Losing Me. I have that song. And then it's like, I have a song, Numb, but I'm not going to perform it tonight. It's on the EP. And that's basically the end of the relationship. Like,
Now
nigga,
you're
I'm numb to this shit. Like,
So I got a question.
yeah.
Like, how many times does a guy has to fuck up for you to be like, no, we done? Like,
Yeah, that's it.
like
Okay, so the last relationship I was in was really my first serious relationship. So he had ample, like, chances. I gave him chance after chance after chance, but I mean, from that relationship, I've learned that
But he was dicking you down, so you kept going.
it wasn't the dick. I promise you, it wasn't. It really
So what was
wasn't.
making you stay?
I
was he
just.
spoiling you?
Yeah.
No, like first of all, I'm a believer in black. I love black people. I love black couples, and it was, you know, I was like, I want this picture to work. It was the picture. I was like, you know, this is
Yeah, that's what
beautiful.
we get stuck on.
The thing is, there's fiction and there's a reality.
Yeah,
That's what shit
exactly.
starts, you know,
Sometimes we just like
clashing
tell
between.
ourselves like it's
But
like,
once I got the reality of what was going on, it was like, it doesn't even fucking make sense to.
How
like,
long was this relationship?
Like 4.5, 5 years.
Shit.
How long was your longest
That was
relationship?
big.
That was my longest.
Oh,
She just said that was her first real
relationship.
You're not listening, man.
pay attention.
Yeah.
But
Can't count.
yeah, I don't believe that I will ever go through anything like that again because I learned a lot of lessons.
You know what you want in life, and you know.
I mean, I know what I'll accept now, and I know what I'm not gonna accept.
So you're not like the whole cheating shit. Like that's something that's like a deal breaker. Is it or not?
Cheating, I don't want to put no ideas in no niggas' heads. Like, okay, I'm not for cheating,
If it happens, it happens.
but like, you know, I can feel it out. Like, if I feel disrespected, then nah, I'm not for being disrespected. So that's really it. If I feel disrespected, it's a no.
But if he like cheated on you, but he didn't feel disrespected, you'll still stay.
I guess I don't know. I have to see.
Yeah,
Depends on the
Okay.
person's situation.
That is a
I wouldn't test it though. If I was the other party, I wouldn't test it. But if you feel like it,
I feel like people say like, oh, cheating, it's like that's a one-time deal breaker, but like it's just not.
I really don't. I don't know.
I feel like
It can't be a deal breaker.
I feel like
though.
people just
Somebody
feel like
fucks up. That's
somebody
it.
fucks up.
I don't think anybody's perfect, and I do believe there's a lot of temptation, and yeah, there's self-control and all that bullshit and everything, you know. But I don't know. It depends on the scenario. Not every scenario is the same, you know. Well, I was cheated on, and it was disrespectful. Like.
Can I just know? Can I say something? I noticed something.
What?
Do you know she's the first female guest we have ever had?
Okay.
No,
Am I?
it's the second. She was the
Medici.
first.
Medici.
But she
Medici.
doesn't count.
She's the
She's like a
first
whole
solo.
man.
Solo,
She's like a
yeah,
whole,
yeah.
the first solo female.
Oh shit, clap it up.
Okay.
And Black History Month, clap it up for her.
Dana was part of a mad crew, so she doesn't count.
Oh my kid.
But
It's a little bit fucked up, but okay. I'll take it.
that's what's up, though. I just noticed that. That's
So I was stalking your Instagram, right? I noticed you were in I think it was Massachusetts, right?
Minnesota?
Minnesota. I had the M part, right?
You did.
Yeah.
But like Minnesota, isn't it like dead over there?
No, it's not dead over there.
What the-
Music is popping in Minnesota.
Really?
Mad dope artists in Minnesota.
Hard to believe. What the hell were you doing in
Who's
Minnesota?
one of the dope?
I DJ'd in Minnesota.
Did you really,
Cold.
Tom?
Cold as fuck.
So do you know any of like the dope artists from Minnesota?
Yeah, Casey Pluto. He's a dope ass artist from Minnesota.
Shout him out real quick.
Shout out Casey Pluto.
But you still didn't answer my question. You didn't tell me what the fuck you was there doing.
What were you doing? Did you do shows there?
Yeah, I had shows out there.
I saw you did like a radio show.
You were there for a long time, right?
Yeah, I was there for like 2 weeks. I was recording and I really just needed to get away and
Get away.
You needed a break.
I needed to regroup, but I did a lot of writing out there.
Did you record some songs?
Yeah, I recorded Numb out there. That was the last
Did
song
you
I
really?
recorded. Yeah,
I thought you did that at listening.
What is Numb about?
Numb is about me feeling disrespected, and I actually say that. I'm like, you know, you be trying to play me and all of this thing, and then I'm just like, you know what? I'd rather be numb, and that's it. You can do you. I'ma do me. Since you know, that's how you want.
Since we can't do each other.
Since I can't do you without feeling disrespected, I'ma fucking do my own thing.
Exactly.
That's what's up. What about Henny Lips?
Henny Lips?
Yeah, I saw a little bit of that dance.
Henny Lips is actually the first stages of the relationship where
When everything's all good, honeymoon shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know how that goes.
And
I'm still on my honeymoon.
Girlfriend, is he
how long
lying?
has it been? She's making.
See, girlfriend say you lying.
Girlfriend is in the crowd and she's doing this. So I'm gonna say they moved on to the second song.
Yeah, right. The second one, feel me. I mean, Phil.
Maybe not Phil, but
Maybe
you know.
losing me, doctor. Maybe.
I don't wish that on you guys. I'm just
Friday and dying. Friday and dying. So you got South by Southwest coming up in March.
South by Southwest.
Talk about it.
So excited about it, girl.
I can't. I know, but the people don't know. We
Okay.
gotta talk like it's not me and you. We gotta talk like it's everybody.
South by Southwest is gonna be so fun. I really have a production. Like I got my 2 dancers, and they're Russian, and they're just so freaking amazing. And we're gonna put on a great show.
Is this the biggest show?
This is the biggest show that
Solo.
we've done. Yep. So solo because
Yeah, solo.
I did open up for T.I. with the girl group, which was so fun, so dope. But I don't need to be talking about the girl group because this shit.
That's so irrelevant.
So it's all about moving forward.
All about moving forward. I dead started from like scratch. I was like, fuck it. So this is my biggest show for myself, and I'm really excited about
Is
it.
this your first time going to South by South?
Yes, my first time.
And how many songs are you performing?
Oh, like 5 songs.
Okay.
So you
So you have a big slot. Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. And what else was I gonna say?
I want to actually have
Are you opening up for anybody for South by Southwest? Or is it just...
G Herbo, Wyclef, Andre 3000, A Boogie.
Hey, Boogie with the hoodie.
Yeah, y'all was talking about him a lot. Y'all really like him.
That dope.
Who's y'all?
These niggas up here like that.
The guest. The guest like
He's not that
Let's
bad.
speak word
Yeah.
that.
He's not top 5.
He's not top 5.
He's not top
my
50.
top 5.
He's not my top 5.
Not even top 50, man. Get him out of here.
Larry, I noticed that I don't know too many female artists that's that's trying to get into doing music and everything, but
You don't know too many? Don't say that.
you know what I mean, like a lot, but like
Okay.
your approach, like I don't really see everybody getting dancers and everything. Like how do you feel like performing and doing your track is like key, like delivering that whole package, like.
I do it when I can. It's not really a
Are they always with
necessity. No, they're not always with me. Like they're not here tonight, but you know, I wish
I'm kind
I.
of sad about that, but we're not.
Yeah, but it's okay. I really love putting on a production for people because I expect so much from myself. So when people come to watch me perform, I really, really want to give them like 1,000%. So I appreciate the performance that I appreciate the time that they put in. I appreciate the effort. And like, I don't know, it just makes me happy.
When did you guys start dancing together?
When did you start dancing in general?
I started dancing
She's
with...
Jamaican.
No.
This girl probably been dancing her whole life.
No. I am not a dancer.
Can you dance, Ari?
Now I can, but I learned to dance in the girl group. Like, cause I could whine. Like everybody can move their hips. Every Caribbean girl, know how to move their hips a little. But like hip hop dancing and like boom cat and all that stuff.
Routine.
Choreographies was not for me, but I really had to.
Is it easier for you now?
It's easier now, yeah.
What the
Do you
fuck?
come up with your own choreograph or do you?
No, I have a choreographer, Malika Samuels, and she's dope, really dope. She's on Broadway and she's done like SVU and all that stuff. She's really dope.
What you said some shit called boom clap, bumble clap? What was
Oh,
it?
no, it's boom cat, boom cat. It's basically like when you're dancing, it's like it's the way to like describe a movement. Like you're like boom cat.
Okay, and I've learned that sound effects help me with dancing so much. Like
Yeah.
when they be like,
Certain words, like to your lyrics.
yeah, like
Yeah.
1 and 2 and 3, that doesn't work for me. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, boom, boom. Like I can move like that. I can remember those feelings
Yeah.
better than 1, 2.
Yeah, I get that. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So I know you do R&B, but what other genres do you feel
She
like
said she
you're
be
gonna
rapping.
get into?
You want freestyle?
Aside from rap, what other genres are you gonna work
You got
with?
freestyle?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's
You don't
gonna
know
freestyle.
if you're gonna freestyle?
No,
right?
she's gonna freestyle because I want her to, and I make everybody freestyle.
I could
so you can
try.
freestyle. Yeah, she's gonna freestyle.
I can try.
She's just all for it. Now you got a beat for her to freestyle? Okay.
Good luck
Are
to
you
me.
nervous?
I mean, yeah, I'm not a rapper like
Do
that.
you still get nervous when you perform?
Yes, I do.
You do, like you get
Yeah.
butterflies in your stomach and in your vagina, as Carly B would say?
Yo, when she said that, I was like, this bitch is crazy. I would
Like, I
never
put it in
say
my
that.
stomach and my vagina.
But I know the
But
feeling.
she's so genuine, because I do know the feeling, but it's just, I
Oh, you have butterflies in your vagina too?
Not in your vagina. it's
Everybody,
feel.
when you get nervous, you feel it from your toes
like-
to your head. So
I actually call them black butterflies.
Yeah, she does. She does call him that.
why do you call them black butterflies?
I don't know, like I put vision to everything, but like
Yes.
that's just like what I see when I feel it.
Okay.
The first time she told me that stuff, huh? I was confused. But when she explained it to
Well,
me, she explained
when
it
I-
a little bit better.
When I see butterflies, when I say, oh my god, I have butterflies, I think of blue. That's funny. I think of blue butterflies.
Like regular butterflies?
Like blue ones. Blue butterflies are not blue all the time. Those are regular.
But you think when
Regular
you think that, you think
butterflies are yellow and brown.
Yeah, yellow, orange.
Yeah, they're
like
like
light
brown.
colors.
Yeah.
But I think
I
about
seen a
like
black
blue.
butterfly before.
I haven't.
That's a moth.
But I've never seen a black butterfly. It's just called black butterfly because it's just like when you get that feeling, it just feels like dark. Like
Like a
No, I don't know
feels like a
about
little
dark.
dark. That's how it.
I don't feel, when I'm gonna perform, I don't feel dark.
You just feel
Nervous. I
No,
feel
just that
like
feeling. It's just like
more ready than anything.
yeah.
I think my thing.
I think my turned off too. I think my mic is off.
Did
Hello?
you?
Oh, it's back.
Did you remember the name of the song that I like a lot?
No, I don't.
I'm sad.
Show me off that. The most.
Thank you. Show me
Who
off
produced that song?
Reef on the beat. He produces for a lot of people. He's actually Uncle Murder's producer. He produces for Cass. Yeah.
You just enjoy a sexy mellow song, and that's just that.
Really? Show Me Off is dope. I was talking about that the other day because hello? I was talking about that the other day because this girl was like, oh, do I believe in showing off your partner? Showing off your, like, and I was like, I don't know. I know I have the song, but I'm not.
Are you like that though? Do you show off your partner?
I used to with my last nigga, but he embarrassed the fuck out of me. So I don't really believe in that no more. I feel like, I'll keep it to myself.
What's your
Keep it to
best
yourself for how
advice for women moving on? Like, what would you?
Moving on.
Yeah, like for a woman who's moving on in a relationship.
From a breakup.
Because you got a lot of relationship shit with you. Like that's your forte. You like to talk about that stuff.
I do.
So like, what's your words of encouragement for a woman or a young woman who's trying to move on from a toxic relationship?
A toxic relationship?
Yes.
Okay, my advice for somebody in a toxic relationship is your health, your mental health, and is way more important than any fucking relationship. Because I really almost went crazy, like not crazy like how I am, like I really had to talk to a therapist because the shit that I was going through was really like
That shit ain't cheap either.
it was breaking me. Like it's not okay to be treated disrespectfully. It's not okay to be talked to. It's not okay to be hit. Nobody should be putting their fucking hands on you. You shouldn't have to fight back for love. Love doesn't hurt. I don't believe. No, love does not hurt. So I feel like you go through things, but love should not be abusive at all. There's no excuse. So if you're in a toxic relationship and you need help, you can follow my Instagram, CrazyLittleAri, because I always put up stuff, because I was in an abusive relationship. And I always put up stuff, numbers you can call, you can hit me, and I talk to my supporters personally, you know, as much as I can. If it gets too crazy, I definitely send the numbers out and stuff, so they can do what they need to do. Take care of it.
I love that.
That is really good because a lot of women who are in situations like that, they like to hide it or they don't want to talk about it. They don't have anybody
It's
they can talk to.
embarrassing.
It
Like,
is very embarrassing.
I feel like, you know, people are always telling me, it's not embarrassing, but I'm like, nigga, I've been through it.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing. You don't just go around like, yeah, my nigga be hitting me or whatever.
But
Like,
some of you females, from what I've learned, you guys like getting beat on.
no, that's not true. Nobody likes to get beat on.
Who likes-
That's
how
not-
could you
In
even
what
say that?
scenario?
I don't beat females.
In what scenario would somebody like or
No.
want to be beat on?
No.
What makes you think a woman likes to get beat on?
Cause certain
Because
females,
she stays
no,
after
no,
she gets
no.
beat up?
Cause certain females believe and feel that a man putting hands on her is a man expressing his love. on her.
No, I don't know what females you talk about. 'cause-
Well, he's right in the sense that some females do believe that, you know, if you are aggressive with them,
Yeah.
that it means that you love them.
You
But
love and really care for them.
it's not true, because love is patient, love is kind, and I think that's what, Corinthians 14, I believe in God. I don't read my Bible a lot, but I really had to learn that, because love does not beat you up. That doesn't even make any sense. But I feel like it starts with the parents, because some parents be ODing with discipline, and then you're like, but they love me.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But you really need to separate what discipline is. Your man should not be fucking disciplining you. He's not your parent. And I don't know.
And you can't make excuses for that behavior.
Right.
So that's kind of what that was that you were talking about.
Yeah, you try to make an excuse.
I ain't trying to.
No, it's like
Yeah,
the girl.
no, but
the girl
I've
herself
seen-
makes
I've
an excuse
seen
to
it.
herself.
Yeah, like, you know,
It's
you
just
do
like,
make
so
What if
excuses.
she's not getting abused? What if it's just like a cheating relationship? Like,
Cheating is unhealthy, because you can catch diseases that you can't get rid of. So you need to just think about yourself. And
2 pills a day. The
yeah,
pimple went
like,
away.
it's not even worth it.
So here's my issue. This is for almost everybody, because like I always think about it, but I never get a clear answer. And it's basically like, if you're in a toxic relationship, why do people choose to stay in the toxic relationship and cheat versus when they could just leave completely?
what was the second part?
Second part, yeah.
Yeah, you lost.
Like, it's like it's basically two options. Like, people will stay in a toxic relationship and cheat when they can just leave in total. Like, you know what I mean, and just get out the whole toxic situation.
Feelings, emotions.
Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's not feelings.
Sometimes it's comfortability.
Well, sometimes the person is really like on you, like won't let you go, but
Cause
In
like,
a toxic relationship?
it's not always one scenario. It's not always
It's
you
only
can
with-
leave and, you know, go on with your life. Like, some people follow you. Some people show up. Like, I've had somebody show up. Yeah, like, you know where I live. You were friends with my family. He opened the door to my house and came in, you know, like, with flowers too, like, and gifts. And it's like, it's,
What'd you do? You took the gifts?
yeah, I took the flowers and the chocolates.
And
But
you kicked them out, or
Kick
you
them
let him stay?
no, it wasn't even like that. Like, my homegirl was with me in my house.
Oh, she put the bad meat in your back to get them out.
She was like, yeah, girl, take the flower.
No, we were both like, it's not really like that. It's more intimidating. Like, these men are very intimidating when they have power. So it's really not all TV where you see, like, you know, it's just like when you have a big ass man in your crib and, you know, you're like, okay, thank you, baby. Bye. I will call you later. Like, you try to keep the peace as much as you can, but it's not. That's not
I
how
still
it
have a voice in
is. Yeah, like,
Better fucking call. I'm
Well, we
gonna
expect
I'm
you.
gonna be like, nigga, get the fuck out.
I'm-
Don't get flowers,
Let's go.
get candles, bye.
That's good, and I learned. See, I fight for myself.
fight dudes.
So yeah, I will fight a nigga if you put your hands on me. Like,
Get yours.
but it's not healthy is what I'm trying to say. I don't promote it, that's what I'm saying.
Sounds good.
They don't call her Crazy Little Ari for no reason. I'm just joking.
Jeez, you guys like have me saying a lot. It's really good fun.
This is good.
So I have a question. On your page, like a while back, you posted about like how like you wanted more females to follow and more women to speak more. Why do you feel that women do not like support each other?
I'm not gonna
say
lie.
anything to each other, comment their pages and shit like that.
Because girls have a problem giving compliments and relating to other women.
Maybe it's just the girls that you surround yourself with. This girls that like.
It's not a lot of girls like you, it's not a lot of girls like me, it's not a lot of girls that, you know, are comfortable with talking to females and giving compliments and being like, my nigga, I have been there. And it's just what it is. I know with time, like now, it's not the same as before. Like now more females follow me and they talk to me and they feel like they can relate with me and I appreciate it. But the men too, like I get messages like, hello, you cannot be sexist, and I feel like sometimes I really am because I care more about these women than I do about these niggas, and I'm sorry. Even if you have gone through an abusive relationship, I feel bad for you, you shouldn't, but I really do care about these women more than I care about these.
Oh, so you're bisexual?
I don't put a label on my sexuality.
So you're bisexual.
No, I'm not.
When's the last time you had some box in your life? Let's go. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that one. Oh, sip your tea.
It's not tea.
Huh?
So have you always been this outspoken? Do you
No.
want to answer that question?
No, nigga.
Should I just kind of cut him off? And I was kind of rude.
I was like,
Okay,
She
so
was
let's switch it.
She was gonna say something.
no, I wasn't.
So have you always been this outspoken and very
No.
like
No.
open to
I'm
talk
not
about how you
even-
feel? Even with writing, like was you always open with your music?
No.
You would like try to hide it?
And that's actually what I was talking about with somebody the other day. I feel like my music started touching more people and reaching a bigger audience when I started being real and writing about my emotions, because I would hide it. And I would write about what I wish my relationship was and what I wish, you know, I was going through. And it wasn't, nobody was feeling it. Like, it was like, it wasn't real.
It wasn't real.
It wasn't real. That's why.
And I was like, you know, I like it, but whatever. But then when I was like, it was an overwhelming feeling, like I needed to write about it. And then when I started doing that, like
And
people
how
were
long
like,
ago was that?
this was probably like last December. So a year and some change. That's when I started really writing
And what
about.
made you want to be more honest?
Because I was really seeing girls like tell me about the relationships, and I could relate, but I was pretending like I couldn't, like, you know, going through their toxic relationships and stuff, and I'll be like, I hear you, but I wouldn't say anything about it. And then right, so I was like, maybe I need to just talk about what I'm going through. And then they were like really relating to me.
And how old are you for the people? Because you like have a lot of wisdom to be young.
I'm not 19.
She's not 19.
I'm 22 years old.
Okay.
And I'm not 19. I'm 22.
When's your birthday?
April 16th. I don't really like when people ask me my age, you know, because
You're a female.
I'm a female, that's one. And I feel like people always put a limit on females and stuff, and I don't appreciate it. So
You got time.
I have a question though, so like
I don't like that statement. That's why I really stay away from that.
It's true. You got mad time.
But it's annoying because like look at SZA, who popped when she was 26.
You got time.
is she 26 right now?
I don't know. She's like 25.
I feel like all
but I
artists
feel
lie
like
about their age, so we don't really know how old they are.
Yeah.
They like be lying. 26, 6 is probably like 30.
Yeah.
She's
Old
probably like
like-
but
35.
she's dope, so it's like,
Nobody
why
doesn't
does it
matter.
matter?
That's why I don't feel like artists should lie about their age. They should just be honest, because bitch, you dope, you dope. It don't matter if you're
Hope like
100 years
62.
old, bitch. You
How old
just
is
dope.
Hope? Hope like 60 or 62.
No, he's not that old.
60
He's
years.
50. He's 50.
Jeezy up there.
I thought
Jeezy's like 50.
Huh? French?
Frenchie too. Frenchie's about to be 50.
Wow.
45.
French?
43.
You sure about
That
that?
I don't even like.
I don't know. They be lying.
But my wisdom is not only from what I've been through. Like my wisdom is from my mom's knowledge. Cause when I started talking to my mom about what I'm going through, I started talking to like mad people. Like
Was it easy to take their advice and their criticism?
hell no, hell no. Because when I started
denial.
when I started opening up, they were like, what? No, like this doesn't make any sense. And I was like, no, it makes sense. Let me explain. Like, but no, you know. But thank God I have these people in my life who can, you know, steer me in the right direction and help me make positive decisions in my life.
Do you feel like your career choice has affected your personal and social life? Like, have you lost friends? Have you lost
God.
real, like, you know, people you thought you could call family or?
Yes, and yes, and yes.
How
Because
do
of
you
your
deal
career
with it?
choice?
Losing friends that who you thought were so close to you.
It's heartbreaking.
It is.
It's heartbreaking.
I seen you
And-
put a poll. You were like, would you rather lose a friendship or a relationship?
And I lost my nigga and I lost my best friend in the same year. Like,
You guys are gonna do it.
At least nobody died.
Stop it.
what do you
It
say?
happens for a reason.
Nobody died, so you alright.
I feel like
I feel like friends, you guys could get back together. Probably gonna take a little time. Like, don't dwell on it. You guys probably, if you guys were really friends,
Yeah.
best friends,
It'll
it's gonna
swing back
happen.
around,
It
yeah.
will come back. It will come back. If that was your real friend, she will come back. If she's not your real friend, she's not coming back.
I hear you, but I don't take kindly to being disrespected. So if you disrespect me, and this is what I learned because I lost that nigga from disrespecting me, you know, and I said, nah, fuck that. I'm not gonna take disrespect. So now somebody else disrespects me, I feel like no, I'm not accepting that.
Even if she comes back.
I am not accepting disrespect in my life. So if you feel like you can disrespect me, like you either gonna get these hands or like if I love you enough, then you're dead to me. So that's it.
That's what's up. Get these hands. Crazy little Ari.
She wants to static. She's gonna pull up on bitches. Her pull up game is
You don't
strong.
want this smoke.
Free smoke, free smoke.
So if there's like a situation and it's like y'all both was kind of wrong to an extent, how often are you the initiator to be like, yo, my bad? Like,
If I'm
or do you
wrong,
wait for them?
nah, if I'm wrong, actually, I am the person to take the steps to be like, yo, I need to talk to you.
So you own up to everything like, yo, my bad, I know I fucked up, blah, blah. Or,
Yeah, I'm pretty good at owning up to my shit. Like,
Has there been times where you haven't owned up to your shit? Honestly.
no, I'm really good at owning up to my wrongs. Like, I'm not,
Does it take for somebody to tell you you're wrong or you realize it yourself?
yeah, like, no, yes and no. Like, it depends on the scenario, you know? Like, if I don't see it and then they bring it up to me, then I'm like, okay, I could be like, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
But if I see it, I could be like, yo, you know what? I realized that I did this, blah, 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 and whatever.
So do you have any advice for like any other women coming up doing the same thing you're trying to do or trying to get to your level of success so far? Do you have any advice on or any tips for how they can go about making it easier for themselves
Like, for career
career-wise?
Career-wise, you have to believe in yourself 100%. Because there's really times where, I engineer my own music. I don't mix it myself, but I do everything myself. I go on YouTube and get beats if my homies can't send me beats.
Do you have a problem with doing that though? Like, do they?
I don't have a problem with it.
You hit up the person and let them know you're gonna beat. Because I know that like, a lot of shit. Like you have to get like the rights and you know what I'm saying. Like if you're gonna like make a song, you put it on SoundCloud and you know your SoundCloud, you get like a lot of.
Well, the
listeners.
music that I write, like, I don't really bullshit. So when they hear it, they're like, "Hey, what's up? I heard this. Are you making money off of it?" And I'm like, "Nah, but when I am, would you like to do a split sheet?" And like, for artists that
explain what a split sheet is.
for artists that don't know what a split sheet is, it's basically just an honest sheet of paper where you and the producer can agree on splitting 50-50 whatever you make. And that's really simple and really honest, and like that's my go-to. But like
Are you signed?
no, I'm not signed. And I'm not really, when I was signed, yeah, it came with the money, but it came with the like, it was so shady.
You couldn't
So
do
you
what
don't
you
want to be
wanted.
signed.
I don't care to be signed. Like, if it happens, cool, I'll think about it.
What's your goal?
Does it
for
mean
your
anything to you
career?
to have like a gold or a platinum album or anything, or is it just enough for you to have your music out and people to just hear you?
No, that's not enough.
So what is your,
The money.
exactly like I was saying, what is your goal
My goal
for
is,
your career? If you don't want to be signed, what do you want?
I usually set my goals realistically yearly so that I don't put too much pressure on myself. But for this year, I'm really focused on booking shows, which is happening, thank God. And that's really what all I'm focused on right now is bookings, and I'm getting it. And choreography. That's what I'm focused on.
So you don't do anything on the side. You just music is straight.
Music is all I'm doing.
That's it.
Yeah.
And South by Southwest is the only booking you have so far, or you have more?
South by
More
Southwest. South by Southwest is solidified. So I really only like to talk about what's solidified. And I have like 3 shows out there.
Up in the air.
Yeah, and like people are really hitting me up on Instagram like, hey, we're buying tickets, me and my friends, to come to Texas. So this is what I'm doing for all of my supporters that are flying to see me. I'm throwing a house party in Texas, and I have these tickets that you could come to the house party, and you just gotta hit me. So I just want to do something.
Are you in renting an Airbnb for like?
Yeah,
that?
there's like a house.
Be careful, girl, because somebody I know rented an Airbnb and destroyed that shit, girl.
No, it's not. I'm good.
Okay. You say you crazy little Ari.
No, yeah, it's still gonna get crazy, but it's not in my name. So
Yeah, that's all that matters.
I'm good. But yeah, I really do like to show the people that are showing me support how much I appreciate them. And it's a lot more people than it was before, so I'm excited about it.
It's always good to see your following grow. It makes you feel like you're doing something right.
Yeah. For real, it's confirmation.
Yeah.
Everybody needs confirmation.
Exactly. So do you have any hidden talents that nobody knows about?
I can roll a really nice blunt. I really can.
So,
She said roll. I feel like I know what she was going to say.
Yeah, I kinda did that
Yeah,
too.
I really can. And my uncle taught me how to roll.
Oh my God.
That's it? That's the only hidden talent? There's more.
Are you not a chef in it?
Oh my God! I can ride dirt bikes,
See, he's totally
motorcycles. I'm a rider. Yes.
I'm a writer.
Yes. What else can I do?
How long you been riding dirt bikes for?
Since I was 7.
Word, where at? Like, I find this hard to believe, yo. You do
My-
not.
Why?
She don't look like the type, but
Women can do anything.
I didn't say women can't. I said she don't.
Well, when I
She
was
can do anything.
When I was 7, my dad bought my brothers dirt bikes. He did not buy me a dirt bike. He surprised them, and it was really sad. But I was like, I want to learn too, and they taught me, and I loved it. And then I grew up and started riding motorcycles.
And that's it? There's
Yeah.
more.
What else talent do I have?
Can you cook?
I can cook.
But I don't think that's a talent.
What's your
though.
best dish?
That's not a hidden talent.
Chicken parmesan. I love chicken parmesan, so I make it a lot.
What about no oxtail? You're supposed to be Jamaican. Where's the rice and peas?
Selling easy.
Oxtail is not easy.
No, that's just something.
So,
It just takes a long time to
No,
cook.
that shit.
you cooked oxtail before?
Yes.
That shit came out.
So,
it was really good and tender and it fell off the bone.
I never cooked oxtail before.
I felt disgusting, truthfully.
You don't make no Jamaican food?
Yeah, I can make curry chicken.
Shit, she make
I
rice,
can make dumplings.
rice and peas.
And ackee and saltfish.
and that's it.
Rice and peas is mad easy to make.
That shit, no, it's not. That shit could be soggy. It could be hard. Yeah, son.
Well, rice and peas
I
is
can make
not.
rice
You
and
said
peas.
rice and peas is nasty.
I said some motherfuckers this shit.
Oh, I'm about to say, ain't you Haitian? How you gonna say rice and peas is nasty?
Sometimes it
It
get there.
ain't that easy to go.
Eat rice and peas all the time.
Yeah.
Yo, I think
Haitians, right?
What is it? Juju rice?
Yeah. Oh,
John.
That's
John
different.
rice got rice with peas in it.
What about the rice and
peas and
sauce?
Sauce sauce. Sauce sauce, bean sauce.
Sauce pie?
I was locked up. I can't eat all that shit.
You know what? I really don't like sauce either.
It's mad. It's
I
mad.
just started eating
I'm
sauce
locked up
pie.
in hate. I couldn't eat that no more.
I don't like
So you don't like sauce now?
It's like a porridgey peas.
That shit
like,
bang.
That's because the person who made it for you ain't make it good. Cause listen,
Well,
I had some Haitian lady.
so.
She made me some white rice and some sauce pie and some goat. Yo,
That's not nice. Like,
I thought I was in Haiti. I'm like, yes, this shit is so good. It was so good. She
Fried
seasoned it
goat?
so.
I love fried
It wasn't fried. It was like a stew goat. It wasn't like curry goat, but it was.
Oh my gosh! You know what I love? Oh my gosh! What is it called?
You know, she tried to be vegan for like 2 days.
No. What are you talking about?
How long were you vegan
For
for?
a whole month. I was vegan for a month.
And then you were eating chips that weren't vegan.
No, that was after the month. I swear to you, I was vegan for a month.
Lying.
Listen, 2 months of the 3 months I told everybody I was vegan, I lied about the 2 months.
See, I told you she lied. She's like, I'm vegan, I'm vegan.
But for 1 whole month, I really
I'm
was
like,
But what,
the
did you not like
is
it?
not
Did you like
vegan.
meat? Like,
It's not even that I like meat, it's just like there's so little options. Like everything is green and raw and fresh and it's just like
it's more expensive though, no?
I just like rice and butter. Like butter
Here
is
you
so
eat the more
good
expensive
to me. Butter is everything. Oh
Not
my
together,
God.
is it?
What?
Rice?
Rice and butter?
That shit's hit.
You never had
like
butter
a
rice?
family. Like,
Yeah.
the fuck you talking about?
You never had rice and butter?
You never had rice and butter?
Yo.
Well, he's Haitian.
Yo, that shit hit.
You've never had rice and butter?
He's Haitian. Not Haitian. In Haiti,
Go home,
they don't
you
put
have rice.
that.
You have rice at your house right now?
It has to be white
Go
rice,
home,
though.
put butter.
It has to be white rice.
Right back. I got I'll be right back.
No, it has to be white rice, though.
Put the butter on the rice.
That
Only
shit-
white,
that shit
not yellow.
drip.
Not only fuck yellow rice.
Only white rice.
Only.
Rice and peas and
Right.
white rice.
Only white rice with the butter.
Yeah, only white rice with the butter. I don't know about the rice and peas.
Where's this butter going? I'm confused.
On
Where?
I don't know
the
how
rice,
I found
you
out
put
about
it in
this
the
shit.
microwave, and then you mix it together.
Oh no, I do that before, like you boil. Before I boil the rice, I put the butter onto just a little bit.
Okay, so then you do that, but then after it's done, put some more butter, bitch. That shit is good.
No, that's too much. It's just butter. Rice is just supposed to be subtle,
I
like
have my glass.
subtle with the milk.
You like ketchup on your rice too?
Ketchup is okay, but
Yeah,
butter is
ketchup.
better.
That's
Ketchup on the rice.
That's disgusting.
I'm too American for
I know
y'all,
people
I
who
don't
eat
do that
spaghetti
shit.
with
Barbecue
ketchup.
sauce
Just
on
ketchup
rice?
on my french fries.
Barbecue sauce on rice?
Halal, I don't even eat that. I'm American.
Halal here.
I don't eat halal.
That was cool.
Come on.
I don't eat
So
that.
can I
You
sing
eat from the
can I
little
sing
truck?
my songs because y'all told me to come here at 8 o'clock?
Oh shit.
No, I didn't.
Oh shit.
I called you. She lied. She lied. She just admitted that she lied because I called her and asked her. I said, so what's your ETA? She said,
9 o'clock,
Don told me not to come until 9.
But it's like what, 11?
11:30.
It's about to be 11.
Yeah, send your shit so I go home, son. I gotta go.
But before
So
you
we're gonna
go,
take, like, a little-
take a quick break.
Yeah,
So
2 second
tell
break.
us 2 things. What makes you more unique than any female artist out right now?
Break.
And also where we can find your music again.
What makes me more unique? I don't know what makes me unique. I know that
What makes you
I'm
special?
me. I'm Ari. I'm different. I know I'm not the same as all these other bitches that's out here. I know it. Like I know it.
Yeah.
And
Yo, I like how you sung this though.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was gonna high five you, but
About the time.
oh my bad. But you can find my music on SoundCloud right now. My EP when I put it out is gonna be on Spinrilla. But
Is loyalty everything to you?
loyalty is everything to me.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna end it off.
Love it, love it.
We'll be back in like 1 second, 2 seconds.
Welcome back, guys. It's WLRN Radio. We got Ariel. She's about to perform for us, and she's about to give us a great show and close the night out, okay?
Woo! Make some noise, Ariel!
Could care less, I'm being honest. I got a car but I don't drive it. See, I've been looking for exotic, someone to help me with the mileage, someone to help me with the baggage. Bring along when there is silence. I need someone to hold me down, yeah. No acting different whenever I come around, yeah. Don't want suspicion, no time to go through your phone, yeah. Know what you're missing, you're telling me that you're grown now. Hoping that you know now. Make me feel, baby, I wanna feel. Can't tell me shit ain't different. I feel the distance, I don't wanna feel it. I'm looking for something real, yeah. Come through, honey, and let me show you what it is, yeah. Come through, baby boy, let me show you what you made, yeah, yeah. Say, come through one more time, let me show you what it is, yeah. Remember when we used to fuck right there on the counter? Remember when I held the phone for a couple hours? Remember when she had my phone and I wasn't with it? Now you got me all alone thinking about this shit. It's fucked up cause I thought that I was your lady. Fucked up cause I thought I had all your babies. Now I'm here and fucking no. Make me feel, baby, I wanna feel. Can't tell me shit ain't different. I feel the distance, I don't wanna feel it. And this is losing me. This is after the nigga can't make me fucking feel shit. This song makes me more emotional than the last song.
Don't cry, girl. I got tissue.
I'm now falling for the same games I used to play, letting you back in empty promises, always putting pieces together again, pieces of myself after I let you in. I can't believe I let you in. Should've gave you a taste of your own medicine. Said you were keeping all these promises. Said that we were living life with no regret, no regret. But now I'm having second thoughts about this. Sometimes you do the most, times you do the most. I need you to act wrong before you end up alone. Yeah, yeah. Fix it all for me or you gon' lose me, baby. I got what you need and you gon' miss it, baby. Don't make no guarantees if you don't need it, baby. And I don't understand why you've been different lately. See, you've been switching up your mood, and I've been trying to keep my cool. All that stressing I don't need from you. Need from you. All that stressing I don't need from you. You been sending me mixed messages. 1 minute you can't and then the next minute you wanna switch up with all that extra shit in the head. I won't chase you, rather chase this money. I need more bread. Commas don't need no drama and shit ain't making progress. So for me or you gon' lose me, baby. I got what you need and you gon' miss it, baby. Guarantees if you don't need it, baby. And I don't waste it, you been and I don't need from you. Oh. Thank you guys. I'm Crazy Little Ari. Follow me on everything, Crazy Little Ari. Love yourself more than you love anybody else. Okay, that's my message to you tonight.
shout out CrazyLittleAri. She just did her little thing. I didn't know she could sing like that. I thought she was a fronter, but it's all good. I respect it. I respect it. Shout out to the motherfucking spot.
Shout out to the spot.
Where you at? That be the pool hall. Got drink specials, pool specials. Pull up.
$2 tequila shots.
Shout out to the bartender, Angel.
Move away from the speaker.
Oh.
$2 shots of tequila. If you haven't got your shots, go to the bartender right now. Make sure you get the chili, the Thai chili pepper wings.
$4 margarita.
Sweet Thai chili, because them wings is really good. Just ask for them well done, okay? People that's playing pool, make sure you get your chicken wings. I see you. Get that shot. Get that shot. Okay.
You missed it.
But we want to just thank everybody for coming out and tuning in to WLRN. It was such a beautiful show. We want to thank Dizzy Got Bands, and we want to thank CrazyLittleAri. I'm always trying to call her real name because I know her in real life. But it's okay. But we want to thank everybody for coming, and it's time to get in, you guys. Tune in. Because we live right now.
Next Tuesday we have a great show planned, so stay tuned.
Yeah,
We
because
need to get a picture.
we're going to get pictures. But bye. Thank you for coming.
Salma.